So you guys are supposed to be the party of law and order, right?
Frick yeah.
So why is it okay to arrest judges for not helping you do Nazi shit? One, you wouldn't know what a Nazi is if one walked up and smacked you in the face. Don't fucking touch me. Two, the judge broke the law, and that's what happens when you break the law. The judge didn't break the law, though. She was actually standing up for constitutional law. ICE was standing outside of an immigration court and arresting people regardless of the outcome of their hearing. They were breaking the law. You're a supposed male with pronouns in your bio. Your opinion is invalid, lol. How wonderfully original. Aw, did the news scare you, buddy? Yes, honestly, the federal government sending the FBI to arrest judges is scary news. Maybe you should get out of your echo chamber and actually get a grip on what the Orger side is doing. You know, this is what Trump said about having the FBI arrest a judge. This is a direct quote. He said, "I expect the legal profession to understand that the nation is not here for them, but they are here for the nation. From now on, I will intervene in these cases and remove from office those judges who evidently do not understand the demand of the hour." Does that pretty much line up with your view on things? Perfectly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Cool, because that was actually Hitler that I was quoting just then. Harboring a fugitive and obstruction of justice is illegal. Judges aren't above the law. Glad we cleared that up. Yeah, the DOJ is also not above the law. No one is, right? ICE is not above the law. If they're committing crimes and calling it justice, and a judge decides to obstruct their criminal activity, who is actually the criminal in that scenario? Don't commit a crime. Odds are you won't get arrested. Do commit many crimes, odds are you'll get elected president. Eating and abetting criminals is a crime, and just because you are a judge does not put you above the law. Yeah, eating people is bad. Gotta agree with you there. Right. And you know, part of me is glad that you're finally getting the concept that no one is above the law. But we've been trying to tell you this for years when it comes to Trump and his criminal network. They're constantly breaking the law, and we keep trying to tell you that— Fake news, hashtag roll Trump. Did you actually name yourself illiterate dipshit too?
Yes.
Right on. What I was trying to say is we've been trying to tell you for a while that— Call it no one is above the law. Right. That's what we've been trying to tell you, that no one is above the law. That's why that judge did what she did, because she's trying to say that the DOJ doesn't just get to violate constitutional law and get away with it. They are not above the law. Have you tried not simping for illegals? People who are here illegally are still guaranteed due process by the Constitution. No one gets to deny them that. No one is above constitutional law. Remember, you were just saying this. I say, hang them. They are treasonous. How's that, Austin? That's fucking horrifying, but at least it's honest, and also it's, you know, part of the reason why I keep calling you Nazis. Illegals don't have constitutional rights, only citizens. Look it up. Yep, just looked it up. You're wrong. Why didn't you think to look it up before saying that? I wish the powers that be were as much like the Nazis as you think they are. America would actually be a nice place to live. Okay, there it is. You're a Nazi. I suck of y'all calling us Nazis. You just admitted to being one. People fought, lived, and died through the most heinous conditions during that time. Conditions like people being ripped away from their families and sent to death camps in foreign countries without due process, a totalitarian government that arrested political rivals and judges and dissidents, made registries of disabled people, dehumanized and killed queer people. Those kinds of conditions? Yeah, those kinds of conditions. Right. 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 Right.